Beach City Council voted unanimously Tuesday to move forward with a plan which will require large grocery stores to pay workers an extra $4 per hour in hazard pay because of the risks associated with the coronavirus pandemic. Rachel Kim explains.
This sector of the workforce right now is in a really critical spot, and these folks are working really hard. And they need our support, and they really are heroes during this pandemic.
Long Beach Mayor Robert Garcia says that's the reason the City Council voted unanimously to require large grocery companies that do business in the city to pay their employees an extra $4 per hour. The pay boost compensates grocery workers for the dangers they face working during the coronavirus pandemic.
I'd like that. I definitely feel like it's deserved. Due to the fact that we are, essential workers front of the line, in stores with a lot of people.
Galen Evans is a clerk at this Ralph's in Long Beach, and he's happy to hear about the raise he'll be getting. He tells us he's been working nonstop throughout the pandemic.
Technically, we're putting our lives and our well-being, most importantly, on the line. I'm just glad something's being done about it.
During the early stages of the pandemic, many grocery retailers began giving employees a temporary hazard pay because of their increased risk of exposure to the coronavirus. Well, now with the number of cases surging again, Long Beach City leaders felt it was time to mandate the increased pay.
It's important, I think, for the council to step in when large corporations aren't going to fully support their workers that way.
Long Beach City leaders say companies with at least 300 employees nationwide would be required to pay the extra $4 per hour for at least 120 days.
Yeah, this is a 120-day program, and of course we'll evaluate it at the end and see if it should be extended or where the pandemic is affecting.
Grocery shoppers we spoke with agree that the extra pay is well deserved.
Without them, we won't have food on a table, and there will be a catastrophe if the store is closed. There's not enough workers to put food on the shelves to ensure that we have those things we need.
I really appreciate them a lot, and I tell them when I go in there sometimes, and so I absolutely think that would be a great thing.
I think all jurisdictions and cities across the state should do the same thing.
Long Beach's city attorney will now draft the ordinance mandating the extra pay, which the city council will vote on at its next meeting. Reporting from Long Beach, Rachel Kim, CBS 2 News.
Yeah, those essential workers definitely deserve that extra pay. Well, moving on